Okay, I got a packed show here. It might run over a little over 5 minutes for you, but this is going to be an update. Part of it's going to be an update on the hearing yesterday. I did about an hour of live show yesterday. It was kind of boring because it was mostly their opening comments from the chairman and the ranking member and the 4 witnesses. We got into a few questions to the witnesses, and no surprise, Democrats did what they were expected to do. Turn everything on Trump, try to ignore the fact that Biden is compromised with the help of his son and the whole family. The whole Biden crime syndicate family needs taken down. And even though Republicans show them all this evidence, they still want to say there's no evidence. They're idiots. So we'll get started with this. We're going to go with Comer subpoenas personal business bank records of President Biden's son and brother. This is just a start. This is all going to get into something bigger than just Biden. Could go into Obama and a huge scandal here. Let's keep going. And during the hearing, Jamie Raskin, the idiot that he is, kind of gets brain lapse and short-term memory and kept running his mouth about, you need a whole vote, 4 vote, before you begin an impeachment inquiry. No, you don't. The judge has already said this years ago. It does not need, as long as the Speaker of the House opens the inquiry, it's open. You don't need a vote. But then he keeps running his mouth and then argued with Republicans. Republicans need to have a full vote. Just told, and the rest of the Democrats are the same way. Just told to them, it does not have to have a full vote to open an inquiry into impeachment. This is what pisses me off about these idiots. Just to get back to everything else, and things are coming into a full circle. Subpoenaed demands for the FBI to return Hunter Biden's laptop to Delaware repair shop owner. That's something else we got going. What else we got going? Oh, sad news about Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein had passed away. Never want to hear about somebody passing away, but the woman was not well. We'll get into a little bit of that. And we also have FBI refuses to release documents in probe into possible nationwide voter registration fraud. That's what I got for you today, so let's not waste no time. Let's get going. Comer is going to subpoena all the personal bank records of President Biden's son and brother. This is a long-awaited action, occurs hours after GOP holds the first impeachment inquiry. And it needs to happen. This should have happened a long time ago, but my feeling on this, we're going to go through all this and nothing's going to happen. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments below and let me know if you guys think anything's going to happen or not. In a major escalation of the investigation of the first family, House Oversight and Accountability Chairman James Comer formally subpoenaed the personal and business records of President Joe Biden's son, Hunter, and his brother Jake. Comer recently hit a logjam in cooperation from banks and had been promising subpoenas for days. He issued 3 of them hours after House Republicans completed their first hearing in the impeachment inquiry into the 46th president, saying his goal was to determine whether Joe Biden benefited from his family's foreign business deals. The whole family profited from this. The bank records are enough to show it, but they want to get something bigger, and I don't blame them. And of course, I just told you about Jamie Raskin arguing about a full House vote. The idiot was told multiple times it does not need to be done, and he doesn't listen. This man needs to go also. And I'm going to break this down as quick as possible to you and get through all this so I don't bore you enough to do this. But coming full circle, the subpoenas demand FBI return a laptop to a Delaware repair shop owner. Legal actions follow after Hunter Biden's lawyer questioned whether there's even was a laptop. This is the same laptop that Biden sued a repair shop owner for disclosing private information the repairman said it contained, and more recently sued Rudy Giuliani for computer intrusion and disclosing private information. Now Team Hunter is back to denying the existence of the laptop. They tried this before. They tried to deny the fact that it was even his laptop. Then it said, okay, well, yeah, it was his laptop, but there's nothing on it. But he abandoned this laptop at the computer repair shop. So that computer belongs to the repair shop owner. There's nothing Hunter Biden can do about it. But now they're back to saying, there was no laptop. It's all bogus. This is just like the Steele dossier, saying it was Russian disinformation. No, it was Democrat Hillary Clinton's disinformation. This is just funny how now Hunter Biden wants to sue everybody to try to get out of all this trouble that he could be in, which I seriously think nobody's going to take a fall for any of this. I think it's all going to be covered up in the long run. I think it will. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree with me or not. FBI refuses to release documents and probe into possible nationwide voter fraud registration. If there's nothing to hide, they would not do it. The Bureau responds to Just the News Freedom of Information Act request by suggesting the investigation is still ongoing. This is their excuse every time something happened. Every time. The FBI took over a 2020 probe into voter fraud registration that began in Michigan, but has denied a Freedom of Information request regarding the investigation, citing exemptions in the law regarding ongoing investigation. According to the dozens of pages of police reports from the Muskegon Police Department and Michigan State Police, a firm called GBI Strategies was under scrutiny as the organization essential to alleged voter fraud registration in the 2020 presidential election. This matter was initially investigated by the city and state's authorities before the FBI took over. Of course the FBI is going to take over because they're going to hide everything. That's what they're good at. They don't want to get it. And if there's nothing to hide, they would release the information. It will be released, but it's going to take court orders to do it. And that is illegal for the FBI to deny a Freedom of Information Act request. And next, the unfortunate passing of Dianne Feinstein. We have problems here. California Democrat Senator Dianne Feinstein, longest serving woman in the Senate, dies at 90 years old. This woman, and I'm going to show you this video here, this woman definitely had a stroke a while ago, and she was wheelchaired in to the Senate to cast a vote, but was told how to vote. She didn't do it on her own. Yes, it came out of her mouth, but it was not on her own. This lady was not cognitively capable of casting these votes in the Senate. I'll let you tell me your opinion of this. Watch this.
It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of $26 billion for the Department of Defense, and it funds priorities submitted.
Yeah, just say aye.
Okay, just
Great.
aye.
Thank you.
Senator Durbin.
Now you tell me that woman should have been in that Senate casting a vote. They had to tell her to vote yay or nay. This was simply just a vote. You got a dying woman, you just wheelchaired into the Senate that shouldn't have been there in the first place, and they're telling her how to vote. This is exactly what is going on with Biden. Give me your opinions. Leave me some comments below, and we'll keep an eye on the next inquiry hearing for President Biden, fake Biden's impeachment. And I'm not going to start from the beginning when they're doing their opening remarks. We're going to get into the questioning, and then we'll start so we can get some more questions and hear more from these liberal Democrats and then how they want to twist things and take the eyes off of demented Joe Biden. Follow me on Rumble at ChazU, CHASU. Share my videos. Don't forget to follow. I need some more followers on there. And like I said, as soon as I get some more information on this or any other thing, I'll get it out to you. So in the meantime, this has been the Talking Point with the Country Conservative. I'm Charlie. I'll see you next time.